Hello, welcome to the Art Project. I hope y'all are having an excellent Inktober. I hope you're keeping up with it. If you're not, that's all right. Um, it is supposed to be fun, not frustrating. So I hope y'all are having fun. Don't let it get to you too much if you get behind. I'm behind by about 2 or 3 days. Actually, about 2 days, I think, as of the making of this video. Um, I'm actually on Dizzy as I'm doing the dialogue for this video. Working on Dizzy. Um, had some people give me some ideas for Dizzy, so look for that video. Um, anyway, this one is Outpost, and when I first thought of Outpost, I immediately first thought of like an Arctic outpost. I thought of like this person, and because I'm trying to do faces for every Inktober for every day. I'm trying to do a new face or new portrait or new, you know, uh, bust. I don't know, something like that. And so I thought of this character with the parka on, and in my mind it was really Inuit. Inuit. I'm not sure how you say that, like an Eskimo. But I did some research on Arctic outposts, and this guy is Robert Perry, and he was an explorer, supposedly the first one to reach the North Pole, I think, or maybe it was the South Pole. Let me tell you how hard I studied that. Right, I can't remember which one it is. Um, please forgive my ignorance. There's a lot of controversy surrounding him, whether or not he actually made it to the pole, and I think they finally decided that he did, like within 60 miles of it, maybe, at least within 60 miles. So anyway, it was interesting. Look it up, see what you think. Um, he also had maybe some sketchy um, not habits, sketchy means of doing what he did. So he was an explorer, and he was looking for, this information and that information and this value and this, all that. He was maybe sort of a treasure seeker, and he may or may not have like excavated some bones um, um, against the will of the people that live there. I'm going to say North Pole because I don't know. I don't know. I may need to delete this audio just because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just going to tell you now, I don't know what I'm talking about. I read a little bit about it, and now, like 4 or 5 days later, I don't even remember what all I read. So you go look it up. You go look it up. And if you um, hear anything here that you need to correct, please let me know down in the comments below. Inktober was supposed to be about drawing, and I turned it into a research project. So there you go. Anyway, this was a real challenge to do because of the fur of the parka. That was really difficult. Not gonna lie. The uh, Basically the way I work on these things is by looking for darks and lights. And so what you see around his head is right now is like the darks, and then I went in and added the grays. Now, as far as like texture goes, um, it's kind of difficult. I'm sure there's people out there more talented than I am that can do it, but it was kind of hard to do the texture of the fur. The fur did not really just go like straight out all the time like you'd think. Some places it was kind of matted and um, just much more complicated. The easiest thing to do sort of was his mustache because it all went the same direction, but the fur on the parka was just kind of crazy. So, but I persevered. I think the name of the game when you're doing any drawing is perseverance, especially if you're a student and you're trying to learn how to draw. There are two things that you need to uh, to be able to draw well. Two things that you need to be able to draw well. Number one, confidence. If you don't have the confidence to jump in there and give it a try, then you don't have what it takes to draw. Because if you don't try, you can't draw. So you got to have that confidence first and foremost, just to jump in there and do it, regardless of whether you may or may not mess up. Everybody messes up. Nobody is successful without messing up at some point. So first you got to have the confidence, and second you got to have perseverance. If I quit every drawing that I thought started out really badly, and if I quit it, tore it up, threw it away, I wouldn't really have any drawings because I pretty much think all of my drawings start out badly. And so if you want to be a good artist, if you want to be able to draw well, like if you're starting out and you don't have that drawing ability yet, the first two things you need are confidence and persistence. Finish the drawing. You don't have to do it every single time, but I would say like 95% of the time you should finish the drawing even if you think it's going to be bad. Finish the drawing even if you think it's going to be bad, because it's going to, most of the time it turns out better than you think. And honestly, a lot of people will like your work um, even if you don't. Uh, so far, of all of these um, 18 different Inktober's that I've done, everybody likes the one that I don't like. So there you have it. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people seem to like the one that I don't like. That's it. It's your turn to go make some Inktober. Go make some art.